What's happening? Jeff here. What's up? What's up? We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. And I'm stoked. I'm stoked because I have a big idea. What's up? We got Ocean Girl. Man, so many people I can't even keep up. Tinks, Toot Batoot, Hamish, Samad, Christopher, No Love, Love Lost, Sam Seattle Life, Nelson, Miko, John, Travis. How's it going, my friends? Yes, I am home, and I am excited to be home. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? Black Friday. Dark Skin Warrior 69420. What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing? It is Black Friday. I'll tell you what. I went to Walmart earlier because I was gonna buy a bunch of USB cables. What's up, Andres, Elizabeth, Seth? Share the stealth. Yo, yes, the audience is growing. The world is catching on. Christopher, Luis, Kevin. Yeah, you bought an electric guitar today. Nice. Yes, it's Black Friday. I went to Walmart today because I was going to buy a bunch of USB cables. Not because I had any Black Friday shopping to do. Paul, what's up, my friend? Didn't have any Black Friday shopping to do. Hold on. Gotta boot somebody off. Yeah, I wasn't doing any like actual Black Friday shopping. My USB cables, my charging cables just disappear. They disappear in my house. And, look, I got 4 kids. They got friends around all the time. Everybody's got to charge their phones all the time. But if I don't have power to my digital devices, I got a serious problem. There's a lot of adversity that I can overcome. I've worked out a lot of, skills in my life to be able to survive and weather whatever storms may come. But when my digital devices do not have power, I struggle. Man, I struggle today with my hair too. I got like freaking wings going everywhere. What's up, Michael, Larry, Steven? Appreciate everybody coming on. And anyway, my cables and my chargers always seem to disappear. So I went to Walmart to buy I went to Walmart. I pulled into the parking lot and then I was like, wait a minute. It's Black Friday. What am I doing? This is the worst idea ever to go into Walmart today. So I turned around, went back to the office. I don't know why I was even thinking. Actually, I think I went back to the gym. I went to the gym and I just ordered a bunch of them from Apple on my phone. I don't know why I was even bothering to go out to a retail store on Black Friday or any other day. It's like, it's so easy. Just order it from my phone. I must have just been, I don't know, frazzled or something. Brownie cookie. Yeah, so many people here. So good to see everyone. But listen, I'm fired up today. Let me tell you why I'm fired up. I just had an idea, and I think I'm really gonna do this. I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna go run a Facebook ad, and I gotta, unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, it's a good thing. I have a lot of help now. I have a large organization. It's not just me anymore. When the solopreneur graduates to having an organization, he's got to start considering other people's opinions and, their jobs and like how their process works. And it's a large a lot of moving pieces, large organization. So I can't just go whimsically do all the things that I might otherwise do. So I gotta sell some other people on this idea too, but I'm serious about it. I'm serious about this idea. I'm going to share with you this big idea. I think this would be so fun. So I saw this thing on Facebook earlier today where Grant Cardone just did this contest where he put up $1 million of his own money, and he went out and his job, or it was like a TV show or something that he recorded where he was going to go out and try to create $1 million in 90 days, starting with only $100. And Michael, that's hilarious. He was starting with only $100 and he couldn't use his name. And so he was trying to go out and prove that making money if you have the right skills and the right mindset, is not that hard, and which I completely agree with. There have been many times when my back was against the wall and I just had to create money, and I was able to do it. I totally believe that making money is not that hard if you have the right skills and the right mindset. And he went out, and it sounds like he didn't make it. He did not actually create the $1 million in 90 days, starting with $100. But that doesn't mean that he failed. I mean, I don't know how he did. I'm excited to see the show. But it got me thinking. It got me thinking. First of all, I was like, I believe I could do that. Whether I'm right or not, it would be fun to try. I believe I could do it. But then I was like, wait, there's an angle here, right? There's an angle. So, sorry, I got some of my teeth. That's why I keep doing that weird thing. So I wrote up this ad, and I want to get you guys this thought. Well, first of all, did anybody see that? Has anybody seen that thing that Grant was doing about trying to go out and create $1 million and to build $1 million business in 90 days? And I don't know how they define $1 million business. Does it mean $1 million in cash received? Does it mean having $1 million in accounts receivables? Does it mean having a stream of cash flow that would be valued at $1 million? Does it mean that he acquired $1 million worth of assets? I don't know. Sounds like Christopher saw that post, but anyway, so you guys have seen that. You know what I'm talking about. But here's my idea. And I wrote this. I have this Facebook ad. It's something called Undercover Billionaire. That's exactly right. So I've got this Facebook ad, and I am ready to run this ad, but I have to get buy-in from my team. I'd have to engineer some things in my life to make it even doable. But I'm dead serious about this, because I think that the world right now wants us to believe that money is a problem, that we have a money problem. And AfzalSheikh.41, I will absolutely upload this on Instagram TV. The media wants us to believe that money is a problem. Money's not a problem. Money's a challenge. That's like saying, a barbell with some weights on it is a problem. No, it's a challenge, and it's something you train to be able to lift. Money is a challenge. You train, you develop the skills, you develop the perspective, you develop a way of looking at the world and seeing opportunity, and you can lift that weight. You can lift the money weight. I've spent years training for it, and I know I can lift the money weight. So I'm just going to read you this ad. I want you to imagine, and I want to get your feedback on if you think this is a good idea, because I'm so fired up about it right now. I can barely contain myself, and it's late in the day on Black Friday, and most of my coworkers inside of Entre are probably where I'm going to be shortly, which is with their families, riding out the holiday weekend. What's up, Valerie? I appreciate all your support, Valerie. Valerie's been one of my earliest supporters. She's been on this ride with me now for like 2 years, and she's seen the growth, but she's one of my OGs. Valerie, I appreciate you so much. Christian, what's up, my man? My72, what's up, my man? Chadrick, what's up, my man? I appreciate all of you. So listen to this idea. I'm going to read you the ad that I want to run on Facebook, and I want you guys to give me your feedback. It says, this is what it says. It says, did you see the challenge Grant Cardone just did to try and make $1 million in 90 days starting from nothing? He didn't make it, but it was a valiant effort. And it got me thinking, how about a round 2? Only let's thicken the plot. So this is a challenge to Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, Sam Ovens, and any other big digital influencers who want in. We each put $250,000 in a pot and then go out to prove that anyone can make money regardless of circumstances. We all hear all the time that it's easy for us, but not for them. So let's obliterate that objection once and for all. I propose a 90-day contest with the pot going to charity. The rules: 90 days. We each put in $250,000. We each start with $1,000. We cannot use our names. We cannot call in favors from our network. Whoever generates the most cash in our business bank account in 90 days wins, and the winner gets to choose the charity. Come on, guys, let's do this. The world is in a funk. The media has everyone believing the sky is falling, and we know better. We all preach the same message. So let's remove any doubts and rile up our haters all at once. It'll be fun. And if you're reading this, please give this ad some love to let the challengees know you'd love to see this contest happen. It's a way to have some fun, raise money for a good cause, and most importantly, to inspire the world that money problems are in the mind, not the market. And if you're one of the challengees, DM me if you dare. How you like that? How you like that? I want to run this ad so bad. I just have to convince my fellow Entre staff that basically we can handle it. We can run the ad. I can commit myself for 90 days to this contest and still tend to all the daily responsibilities. But I want to do it. I want to do it. I came up with this in the shower. I was getting ready for the shower, reading. I saw the ad from Grant about his undercover billionaire thing. I'm like, first of all, I was like, I don't know if I can make $1 million in 90 days, starting with $100, but I know I could go out with a very little and create a lot in 90 days. I know that for a fact. And then in the shower, I was like, I know how to do it. And I'm not even afraid to tell people how I do it. This is exactly what I do. First of all, and I think I want to start with $1,000, not $100. And rather than put an artificial cap on of $1 million, it would just be let's just see how much we can create. Right. And actually somebody said maybe $100 would be a better starting point for most people to see if that's possible. I don't agree. I think it should be $1,000 because I think anybody that wants to go after a big giant vision for their life doesn't get the pass of saying, oh, well, let me just start with $100. No, at least go get $1,000 together. Anybody can get $1,000 together. I promise you, if your son or daughter is diagnosed, no, don't give me that $100 crap. If your son or daughter is diagnosed with a terminal disease and the doctor says, listen, I can cure this for $1,000. I can cure your son or daughter for $1,000. You don't come up with $1,000 though, they're going to die. Anybody can go raise $1,000. Anybody. It's a measure of the value you place on the outcome and the confidence that you have in yourself. So that's what I'm saying. People want to change their life. Yeah, but that extra $900, no, I'll pass. Yeah, I don't accept that from people. Now, if we take 10,000, 100,000, I get that. I'm a realist, but anybody can come up with $1,000. And look, here's the thing. I'm in. I just need to get these other guys in. I believe you don't have $1,000, but I also believe that if it's $1,000 or they're going to amputate your leg, you'll say, look, give me 30 days. I'll go raise $1,000, whatever I got to do. I got to sell my bodily fluids. I got to sell my TV. I got to sell my couch. I got to hit up my relatives. I got to do whatever. There's a certain amount of buy-in that's necessary to put yourself on the hook to prove to yourself that you actually want it bad enough so that you won't wake up the next day with the excuse of maybe I won't follow through today. No, it's never your last $1,000. It's never your last $1,000. There's no such thing. No such thing. If I can turn $1,000 into $100,000 or $1 million, then you can turn $100 into $1,000. Promise. So let me tell you guys how I would do this. First of all, I'd go out into the market and I'd say, you know what? If I'm gonna create enough, man, and I don't know how much, but I want to beat these guys. Here's the thing: I'm not just like, oh, way, yay, I'm in a club with Ty Lopez and Grant Cardone, woohoo, fun. No, I'm gonna beat these guys. I'm gonna show these guys what's up. I have zero doubt I can show these guys what's up. I'm gonna introduce these guys to hustle. I'm gonna say, hi, I think you think you've met my friend, but you have not actually met my friend. This is my friend, Hustle. Let me introduce you. And over the next 90 days, I'm gonna show you what he can do. So I would go, you know what? I don't think $1,000 is enough. Here's the thing. The more you have, the more you can do. So for the first probably 30 days, I would go out and get a sales job. I would say, okay, let me look at the market. What are the most valuable lifetime customer value items that you can sell in the market? And it's probably going to be security systems, solar contracts, maybe like pest control contracts. It's going to be anything with a long-term retention that's a service that's built into the service of a home. These are the most valuable things you can sell: solar, security, pest. There's a few others, but those are probably, just because I know those three. Those are the three that I would target. And I would go out and I would get a sales job. I would knock doors. If it's cockroach season in Alaska, I would say, hey, let me fly to Alaska, and then we're going to start the contest, because I'm going to go knock doors in Anchorage, Alaska. Whatever I got to do, I would probably try to leverage my sales ability for the first 30 days so I could raise a lot more capital to work with than $1,000. I think I could go out and starting any sales job on day one. If I'm selling a valuable enough product, I think I go make $20,000 in 30 days. I have zero doubt. Give me 3 days to learn the system, and I'll go knock doors 14 hours a day, or I'll go make 400 phone calls a day in a call center. I will sell some shit, and I will show you how to make some commissions. Zero doubt in my mind. 30 days, I'm trying to turn my $1,000 into $20,000 just by leveraging my ability to sell. Then once I have $20,000, then I'll go out and I'll start trying to build a business. And when actually, Chris just had a good idea. Then you know what I might do? I might actually, this is a good idea. Chris, you just sent me off on a sideline that's pretty damn good. I got to think about it, but I might actually go raise some capital at that point. I might try to get people, I don't know. I got to think about it. But anyway, the point is, I would spend the first 30 days leveraging my ability to sell, to get more money. And by the way, take note of that. Anybody can make money if you learn to sell. People knock sales. Why the hell would you knock magical powers? Sales ability is the ability to turn words into money. Now, no GoFundMe. I don't need charity here. I'm not asking people to give me money for any reason. If people want to invest in me to get a return, I'm fine with that. But I'm a business person. But listen. Sales is the ability. It's the ultimate alchemy. People spent years, hundreds of years trying to turn water into wine. What about turning words into money? How are you going to knock sales? I'll show you. Give me the first 30 days. I'll go turn my words into $10,000, $20,000 worth of commission. And then I would go out and I would probably go back to those same companies and I'm talking, again, companies that have high lifetime value customers. So you've got your solar, you've got your pest, you've got your security. Those are the ones that you can go sell for quick transactions. And then, Valerie, separate conversation, but how could you be scamming people to sell them? I was at Walmart earlier today. There was a flood of people going into the store they couldn't get rid of their money fast enough. They're not being scammed. People want to buy stuff. People literally get a dopamine surge in their brain when they buy stuff. People want to buy stuff. So anyways, next 60 days, what am I doing? I'm probably going back to those companies. Plus, I'll probably call up mortgage companies. I'd probably call up some realtors. I'd probably call up insurance companies. And I would find what companies are willing to pay me the most money for high quality leads. I would say, listen, I'll send you, let's say, a certain number of leads, 20 leads for free. And then after that, I'm going to expect you to pay me, let's say, $100 per high quality lead. I might also go to like a software company, like a software as a service company, SaaS. So those would be my targets: solar, pest, security, mortgage, insurance, software as a service company. And they would need to be retail companies that have quick conversion cycles, not like enterprise B2B companies, because their buying cycles are too long. I only got 60 more days, right? And then I would take that $20,000 that I made from sales and I would use it to seed my Facebook and my Google accounts to start the lead generation cycle going. Hold on, I got a poor connection on Instagram. So I would use the $20,000 that I made from sales and I would use it to seed my advertising accounts so I could start generating leads for these companies that are going to pay a high price for leads. And trust me, I've done this before. I had a software company that was paying me $25 per lead, not per sale, per lead, for leads that cost me between $6 and $10 to generate. And I was selling them 1,000 leads a month. And that was just one company. Thing is, if all I've got is 90 days to win this contest, I'll go find 10 companies. I'll go find 50 companies. I had one software company pay me $25 a lead when it only cost me $6 to $10 to generate the lead. So I'm making $15 to $20 per lead on 1,000 leads per month. I was making $15,000 to $20,000 a month on one lead generation campaign on Facebook, that with a website and a funnel that probably took me, I don't know, a day to set up. And then I set up the ad campaigns, and I had to check in on them and tweak them and kill off the bad performers. But here's the thing. I could do this for 10 companies, and I could set them up on a rotator. So once I kind of felt out the market and figured out what industry was going to give me the best payout per lead, the best margin per lead, let's say it was mortgage, I'd go find 10 mortgage companies. I'd set up some cheap little rotator in the opt-in form, like with like Click Magic or some, $20 software online. And I would just go run the shit out of those lead campaigns. I'd use my 20 grand to seed the advertising. I guarantee you, I don't know if I can make $1 million, but I'll bet I can make 300,000 to 500,000 in 90 days. No problem. No problem. I'm talking cash in the bank. That's what I do. By the way, all of you can steal that playbook. There's plenty to go around. I'm so excited. I want to run this ad so bad. I just posted it in our Slack group. I'm like, hey guys, I got an idea. Yeah, you can do it with lawyers too. Personal injury lawyers, divorce lawyers. There's certain legal categories with high customer acquisition thresholds. Dude, I would demolish it. I just posted the ad in my Slack. I'm like, guys, I want to run this ad. Give me some feedback. But everybody's off doing stuff with their family. Nobody's getting back to me. I'm like freaking out. I'm going nuts here. Anyway, the feedback I'm getting from you guys is super positive. And I appreciate that. I already knew this was a good idea. I know this is the shit, but you guys are making me feel really good that like I'm onto something. I want to do this so bad. Oh, so good. But here's the thing. I say this humbly. Listen, my skills in these arenas are the ability, are the natural outcome of spending years honing my craft. I have worked my ass off to be able to have this kind of confidence. It's not like cockiness. It's just when you train at the right things, you get good at the right things. We all work hard. Just about everyone in this world works hard, unless you're born with a trust fund. Just surviving is hard work, right? Does anybody here not work hard? But it's working hard to develop skills at the right things. That's my message. If anything, my message is just becoming aware of what's out there in the world and making sure that you're focusing on the right things. And I'm agnostic when it comes to what industry you're in. I don't care if you're a plumber or a carpenter or a salesperson or a pastor. There's a way to do anything in a way that converts the transactional model into the growth model, which is about creating predictability. And it's about packaging your services as contracts or layering in some kind of a security, some kind of a continuity program, or creating predictable lead. Let's say you're a real estate agent and your business is by nature transactional. You don't focus on closing the houses. You focus on building predictable lead generation so that it becomes systematized, so that it's a well that you can drink from again and again and again. That's the entrepreneurial way. You can take just about any business in the world and convert it from transactional to systematized, or transactional even to contractual. Then you have assets. You have security. Maybe they're not technically securitized, but functionally they're securities. Whether it's an actual lease agreement or a contract or just a lead generation mechanism or some sort of system that creates predictability inside of a business model, now you have something that you can bank off of, you can build off of. You can not only pay a bill with today, you can pay a bill with next year. That's when you start moving into wealth. A lead generation business, that's it. That's when you sell leads, you own the keys to everybody else's kingdom because everybody else needs that. That's it. You got no money, sell. Sells is the magic of turning words into money. Then once you have enough money, seed for leads because everybody needs, seed for leads because everybody needs that. You name your price. That's how you make hundreds of thousands of dollars or, God willing, $1 million in 90 days. Someone says, what type of online businesses do you currently own or run? I do not do drop shipping. Actually, I do a little bit of drop shipping. Is it drop? No, it's not drop shipping because I do my own fulfillment. Well, technically the Entrepreneurial store is drop shipping, but I have a niche e-com store where we actually bring our own products in from China, but that's not my main business. I own Entre Institute. We're an entrepreneurial education company. But I started that after 10 years of doing affiliate marketing and owning a digital agency. So I've done a bunch of stuff. Good questions. Anyway, guys, honestly, that's what I got. I don't have a follow-up to that. That's my big idea. I am hell-bent on doing it. I got to enroll some other people in the vision. I think it could be awesome. I think it could be viral. I think it could create amazing awareness for Entre and for what I'm trying to do. But most importantly, I think it could further my message of breathing life into a moribund world right now that they just need people to go out there and buck the trend, man. Like swim upstream and say, screw all this mainstream negativity. This is how it really is. Isaiah signed up for the book and never got it. Honestly, check your spam. And if you need a copy, just email support@entrenation.com and they'll send you another one. Anyway, listen, my friends, my family, my world, my reason why I do what I do. I appreciate you all. I wish you a great Black Friday and a great holiday weekend. Justin, thank you for your message. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow, but for sure on Monday. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.